I've instructed that the incident be thoroughly investigated and that the officers involved be sanctioned.
Kelvin Taylor reacted. Paul Adom OSP the custody home.
The MPP government stabilized the city in 2023. They left their e-blocks. We completed them.
Allow me to condemn in the strongest terms.
Yen someone for nyina kwaba ebiom emra jumadie so after say OSP editani Paul Adom no enkomo bebre ene frache eba Kelvin Taylor reacte ene nsem ena oka efa OSP detani a what detani Paul Adom no ho leak information bebre quick one eberam na head yakoso ewo Paul Adom asoye eno da nchen a afenoma kens agina minority na namu ere nsem bebre atudwa eno achi amanfo hu ni se dabi ensama minority no eka edify his excellency John Mahama ene na ban ho no eyentro ena minority no etwa ere ensem ena ekoso ewo ho quick one yebakona ya tie ensem a afenoma ken agina minority na namu ere tudwa akofa nsem bebre aba. Finally, His Excellency John Mahama eri nsem bebre atudwa afa nano de koso a yehu se asojafo ebu journalist and afa no eyewitness abrana demolition exercise koso ewo Accra enkomo bebre ene frache eba eno chino amanfo eboma mpani aba so pa ba quick one yenkona afa no yemfa Kelvin Taylor ne reaction a odi aba after say OSP editani Paul Adom enti uye screen no so a Kelvin Taylor and a posti sa post we also good evening Ghana live behind bus enti Kelvin Taylor and a sre Paul Adom sa no ba quick one commander Paul Adom nsem no yenwram na iye ni hu komai
the right man was in the first place na men charge for na fiasha se na enim komo kakra
but then Kelvin Taylor
of course
but also Ghana na
the writer say akwa bibia ho and Kelvin Taylor were around aha bibia ho
za na say oguso okumase
oguso
ana wa free kumase
the writer say kumase na dey think say we free ho
za ti Kelvin Taylor free kumase
aha but oda so a Ghana
but then say de obi anim Kelvin Taylor na mo
the writer say there na mo pa de obehu na wa bre
oberehu
utresi na ukọ kakra bia na wa yera
asem
na mo pa de obehu na wa bre
but then di memfa ne say o twetwe Paul Adom
of course
na na Paul Adom say meka ne say amanfo ebi mu si amanfo taa no
well the writer unim say because of the program na oye no there were a lot of implications most especially political implications effects na doso and effects ni bi ni say amanfo bi enya perception adwempo bi say oya ye no MPP ni and ye nyina be jetum say and the MPP so oje appointment e won an administration ma na oye adwo Ghana Airport Company Limited
sa eno na ese ho aba asem no
mo
ba quick one no de fa you run komonim minim say fo atim komo no but then kitwa bi na ye ni hu komo bi konkomo de ni hia
okay the writer very simple ni nyina ne say nyina ye nim dada say enche na OSP invite Paul Adom any enipa mienu a omoka ne ho se omomra for interrogation our office of the special prosecutor omokoye na OSP editani wo mo ya OSP say with investigations awaye no e wo se oche wo mo na oditani wo mo kopem bra omoba meet bail condition right after detaining no e na koba se Paul Adom bail condition OSP dia to no so no ontimi meet ye
ontimi
OSP say Paul Adom and for 2 landed properties emra and sana wenya bill eno na Paul Adom say oni ejapade mienu e wo Ghana ha say edan ana real estate ana asase kese a what developer project was ya asase ne ye wodia na ejapade ne san ye wodia Paul Adom say onya mienu oni mienu
na say we say no nya say ase obi de ne de eba wa wajapade a wo
wa wajapade a
ne nya
mo enanya japade a unse Accra ne mpotem no obitimi wasase na odi asase na ma obi se ye will project was so but assassin won't toy
enye bisa
for years enye bisa this was assassin proof say assassin ye wo dia o sign what dying proof and a Japan proof say a Japan no so ye wo dia ahodo mienu eno na Paul Adom say Ghana ha pa de onya bi na OSP set sadia and ye Paul Adom okire obeka OSP ne custody ho kopim say obemiti bail condition into kopim say obenya akode OSP ache no
but then Paul Adom okire me metime agina ka say ejapade ni obi but don't say politicians no omo ye very smart
of course
and Paul Adom okire so no journalism work no me fa say waya che o start kwa no na ye mu bi sua
of course
nti ono onim say ye ma appointment na uye japade uye se unse mampani be ka say obi and declare an asset enti Paul Adom okire ye ba be man appointment no me ka say won hye na ye japade sa ye man appointment no ebia na sika bia fa ne nsase ama ne de aye niema bi nti saa no oye japade a onye no wono no dimu o de obi dimu na beye but then Paul Adom okire japade but ebia no de obi dimu na aye
seven nyina no
omo ya smart o
because se a baby a gyina no eno na wo kire mu kire because Paul Adom okire as it stands in the first place onya appointments ewo Ghana Airport Company Limited no the writer or declare the asset ana say or declare the asset ya asset ben no declare enti say or this asset no eto ho e ma ye hu ye na say enei or the asset fo bi emu odu chen sa e kwa for granting ho bail questions baba ho another investigations that shall see the writer say or the japade no so ko na ko ba say oje appointment no when declare asset say Japan no de be ko OSP be investigation say yen kwhwe auditor general nkrata mu say onya appointment no o de Japan we be kire say ye ne dia na say wan fa me kire eno so another question
eno ne asem
intet sadia mini bi intimishem mishem ana proso a lawyers ne wotwe a mo betimi asesa some of the bail conditions na bi afede yama me bail but asem ne nyina ne say the writer OSP be bia ogina nei writer or trinity time OSP afile in a formal way. Just say wasamai womu e wo mra kwan so ankasa say after any thorough investigations no osusu say omaye niema ankoyi right as washa SML sa company no omudia be de Ghana ha na sa SML no say omni Jerry Ghana Revenue Authority na omu digit tax e de maye the right we so e part of adwuma omugina muni microphone nyaaye as contract free Ghana Airport Company Limited wa amfa due process mu eno ena ma Paul Adom okire akwakoka hoyo
na we mami hu se amanfo bi e de o mafunam e de awura journalism work nim because when enya appointment me mfa ne se e wo MPP aban mu no still NPP a position but still no mu guso defending NPP because Paul Adom okire me nkai da oba good evening Ghana memfa ne say aban ya de pa o defend aban yi ogusu ebo aban na chi His Excellency John Mahama ene na ban
of course
na dwuma pa obeye no Paul Adom okyenka ho asem still na ogusu criticize no ti that means say Akufo Adom ma na dwuma still na ogusu aya dwuma ma Akufo Adom ana aya na omuni mbone omadi nti say wo ma nya saa asem mesi
right because so hwe ya ye beto aba Musa dan kwaye ni post ni we ya na odi hu komo no Paul Adom okire so eko counter no good evening Ghana say the post no nye papa ene wode nniema bi be gu board no so screen no so na o kire e ho na Paul Adom okire be kire so post no kra Musa dan kwaye no enya de be reflect o election nim afi no mo kire ye nniema ni so ankasa de besi on elections sana de ni nyina ne say appointment a onya aye no e wo se oka bi favor aban no se de ebe ya ba bi edidi ho ne yense ho na se nyame ya do na MPP wene a obese etima to na dwuma so se MPP nso anwene a asembe banti no ene ye defend MPP but Paul Adom okire some time ago na me pese me de ne ya me mentor but eduru ba bi a wo hwe niema ba ko me no bi a oje becho se da bi niema bi wo ho a onye okay open nipa na sem open style no but one or two bi so how bad dey a human life yan hwe de besi akire
Paul Adom okire ena ne ho aba asem yo abusua Kelvin Taylor twetwe no but then quick one yemfi ho na enkotie this video emra afanyoma kendi nsem ya tudwa yemfa man pani de ne nte ebekwa kotie ensem a His Excellency John Mahama edi atudwa but then afanyomake agina minority na nemu e de nsem bia todwa amanfo ti hu komo e wo oman Ghana mu yentimra.
Expand the gold for oil reserve program. Eliminate artificial exchange rate manipulation. We also demand of them, through their trade ministry, that they should reinstate the 1D1F program to create opportunity for businesses. The Agenda 111 hospitals, they have to continue to let these hospitals be completed. Education, they left their e-blocks, we completed them for the IMF deal, which had forex inflows. In short, the 2022 was a storm for the city, and I concede. But I dare argue that despite all of this, the MPP government stabilized the city in 2023. After reaching its weakest point in late 2022, the city slide was arrested and partially reversed. The key was restoring confidence, securing the IMF agreement in 2023, commencing the debt restructuring, which signaled to markets that Ghana was addressing its debt and innovative policies like the gold for oil, where we battered gold for oil for fuel to reduce forex demand. By end 2024, the cedi depreciation has slowed dramatically. It was down only by 19% year on year against the dollar, a marked improvement from the free for all earlier. So when the new government took over the reins of affairs in January 2025, they inherited a stabilizing currency, not a perpetually dwindling one. Mr. Speaker, the cedi depreciation, now the cedi's appreciation in 2025.
Afanyomake,
of course,
minority leader.
Yeah.
Because some say what didn't come over then. Enema miensa ena me jote na ha say.
Okay.
But yen certain free e-blog now say wo mu wie no.
Right. I'm shocked.
E-blog no kra dey.
Right. E-blogs no community day senior high school so man His Excellency John Mahama SCC won kronkra ahodo so na manfo si osisi wurem no.
Yeah.
And after market say omo complete ni nyina.
But then yen nyina ye wo ha no ye hu sha community day e-blogs no. Ni nyina kan wurem.
Of course.
His Excellency John Mahama fira konwa no so no. MPP abanya metoa so de mimi nim no. Ema ye beto aba no kwa no ukaya Yosef Yamin no ta kotwetwa bi de ba beto media no so enti ensem afanyoma ke ka se o twantro
brother I'm sure
o twantro
because ukai continue bia na what Eastern regional ye ne story of blasting MPP na o se ne kwan any e-blog omusi okrom ho na aka kwan from 2017 eba be sin ne aban na ntoa so brother I'm shocked say per dia wo kan said NDC e-blogs ni ye campaign ti MPP say MPP anto aso mo to aso a ankanya de say double track no e be ye adwuma biem e Ghana because e-blogs no na over 200 community day senior high schools na aban ni si
na nye omo an ka say John Mahama akosisi e-blogs na simurem
assembly
nti omo nto aso no
nti the point is say schools ni simurem a and I will see in Sibabi Papa locations ninye esiurema why do you complete them?
But then say no social media na bama I say I'm not gonna for the baby because afanyoma can say we be two Ghana and kananu bia nkaka ebeto Ghana 14
of course
but obeka asem ni we no commander betra he die bi nsem ni
right very simple we can say schools ni bi wo ho a no correct as a timer pampani free so no na almost done and abai na buy no so one or two bi ho they did their best but assembly ni say
more na kan wura
be ka tre say ade na ya bi 200 na wa ye bi 3 na wa jade ka nyina wo wura na be ka tre say o to aso wie ya o wie ma hwan
enti o kasa kwa no parliament ho no so mo kan say
right
I'm
sure schools do say na hu say nanado akwako bia no say e-blog nanado ana say education minister assuming say nanado project no ishakakra say mampini be kwako bia no enti school be na hu say education minister akọ say e-blog na e wa ha no ya wie bia no how many of them do say and who say minister e kwako bia no I'm shocked in same bi ho aside politics propaganda opposition seminar you have to be fair and sincere. Yen kan okran kire ho. Right one to aso mampani John Mahama obetu Krofro market one to aso no anano wo baaye no nsem na ka project no awo ha che since 2008 one ka say ono de obaaye no okoye bibi no o accept ye say ono so baaye no wanye but the second coming there ohu ni say e was oye right. Just tell Ghanaians the truth say project no ye beto ye ntumi anto aso anwie right. Ade bia ye fa no percentage wise say obetu 200 projects no one man complete at least 10 mpoa you expect to say yanka say why ade wo be complete projects but we cannot credit those projects to you enya adwuma sa.
Okay, yemfi ona yenko one district one factory also NDC abanye no mo fan create job Emma Ghana for but then some MPP 8 years one district one factory one timi anye over the 6 months o say within 6 months no onye no fan create job Emma Ghana for
what you see
yanka say mama mpani nye but then anye o hye untimi afanyo nyi kwan say minority for no ka bi
Roger omni right bi aso mo ka because ye nyina ya complain say jobs ni Ghana adwuma ni ho e na momo say ye mam opportunity mo the one district one factory e be create jobs ama na so bi aso ye mam 8 years mo ntimi dabi NDC for say they don't believe in one district one factory kwan ye be fine no so e dey create jobs no the writer o ma say o mo kan e no kire say ye mam 8 years no point man fa improve won ankasa ye wo adwene eye wo nyansa ne wonim de no ye ma 8 years point man fa anye de onu ni saade no wonim de no wo se chenchina onkotam nso na oye de ye and this for say in terms of creating jobs no they believe in private companies ne say omuni on be run 24-hour economy right leave them ma omo fa omo amode money nkoso because the efforts ni nyina no resources na de ma mo and I'm wasting on one district, one factory. The last time in Ashanti region, number of projects, Omoka say Omo ye that Omo in 1 year, 2 years. I'm a man for Koya Juma and then in Naka Oko PM our Atomaka dear in the Ashanti region or any B project Yananka all year. Say or the Baba toothpick factory, abandoned Hubeshim, a Dinaka Hobesin. You come out and tell us, say, one district, one factory, a buy for fraba, jobs in the into one for Sikam go shame, no one district, one factory, this street 2 air work Ghana Hano. Don't was saying that MPP are buying be a factory, sir, a year running factories are a year, Juma. That is my question. It is a what, yeah, one Timiano. You don't expect your opponent to say, Uncle Tam will won Niema and swear at all costs. Now, on for yield the results. It doesn't work that way.
In fact, 2023. As you see the new stabilization you now you're fine. But send the ampow say a dollar ne could do 17 cedis. The 2024 me fra by me say na about 14.
The right winning. You were educated illiterates. Obi a wako school but still are ye illiterates.
O na say be stabilization.
The right ade ani gina
ade 17 na about 14.
Ade ani gina 4 cedis. And I will say enye. Obey the better. Into obey the better no. Any amount 8 years. After 8 years no. Say wo dream a ade ni gina 4 wo se enye obeye ni yi anka after 8 years no say o ka se was stabilizing na meaning say all ba no na that 4 cities na enye stable enti all ko no e wo se da say
we say ade hard nya ye COVID-19 ni Ukraine ni Russia wo
the right ahana me hu say
let take kwa no na Israel fo ni efo no ntokwa no say 24 na ase 23 na ebubo baso
ntokwa ne so no enyai ntokwa ne nyai asat enam ne guso kasa no
enyai
Israel any Iran ntokwa ntwai Gaza ntokwa wo ho Syria ne Israel ntokwa Russia Ukraine ntokwa the rata as a say crowd the asaba ye tsunami asaso so na esi wo epumu no kese no ebi se besi
we nyina na MPP aban MPP fo no hu ye enti e no mo ye nhihye to wo se His Excellency John Mahama beto so 25
enti na me question say MPP as a political party say exchange rate 1 cedi to $1 and that's $1 to cedis na other 4 cedis na mo say enye stable you want to stabilize it now after 8 years most stable ni say a better more than 14 na ene mo ye nkrofo ben Director, why and an actually Juma?
Yes,
Director, at the end of the 4. At the end of 4, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia said, Emi Satra Bounty Obisan 170 questions into Oba, $2 Lokeno, Ombe make sure say, Sydney be very stable. After 4, no. na Ghana ni be expect say MP be power and go free power no dollar beba 2 cedis beba even 1 cedi now after 8 years dollar asa ko twem 14 cedis who see o money is stable any u jan 4 cedis na na da na rata enum poni ke be ka kire wo say de o be to ye no wan fa bia nka ho say 4 cedis MP free power say na dollar da 4 cedis an ke be ka say de o mo be to ye no eno ana mo maintain man fa bia nka ho na mo parliament to maintain you send it to over 14 cedis plus enei send this free power and net you betima aka say omuno ma stabilize dollar I see the tre say wa be fa no e bia 14 15 and o dey about 10 nti at least for stabilize no baby obeto ye no enya kwa neda wetima ye kwa adwuma te so right eduru ba bia politicians they think said they are too smart Afenyo Markins he's a very respected honorable member but nin sem bi o ho but only politics in chain na only straightforward person
yemfi na intense excellency John Mahama mra wa react afa sojafo a ekobo journalist abusia wa bronsem so yentie mampani mra.
Allow me to condemn in the strongest terms the recent incident involving the manhandling of some journalists by our security personnel. Such conduct is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. I've instructed that the incident be thoroughly investigated and that the officers involved be sanctioned accordingly. As a card-bearing member of the Ghana Journalists Association, I will not preside over a government that abuses or intimidates journalists in the lawful exercise of their duty. A free and responsible press is indispensable to our democracy, and we must all work to protect the media. I'll soon convene a meeting between the heads of the security services and the leadership of the GJA to plan a program to orient our troops to recognize the media not as enemies but as partners in development.
His Excellency John Mahama.
Of course.
What do you want to tell na yanko? And say maniaji.
Yeah.
Maniaji mampani who papa issue we are. Onwan kasa kan ho asem no reaction no.
Yeah.
Maniaji.
Yeah.
Because nkofo bintim fam na ne nhye wo mo nsem.
Yeah.
And they say no na manfo kasa say it's all my Ghana as a soldier for ni bi mu. Ebi boy adwuma pa.
Yeah, ebi boy.
But I say be hard.
Ebi boy adwuma dodo na no. Majority of them eh adwuma perfectly.
Yeah.
But we there are 1 or 2 bi e decide say omo de omo nyi omo yemu nya adwuma. The writer mampani in the first place. Writer mama mo na baso because issue ne buy no. They will say the office releases statement or issue statement on this to condemn it. Mampani amananso ho. Mampani at least he understands democracy. Aside that, oti job na say as a media person, as a journalist. The writer nkomo ya yedi. The bia ye kan say mo say oman ni be ya in central for a major part to play. The writer ye were 3 arms of government, but obi anim say genuinely aside 3 arms of government no, the 4th one na eka ho media. Omo na omo ye the 4th arm of government omo bo ama aban ye ana enye ye. In this case say obi ye bone na at least enye against media person po na ye against obi foforo bia ye use nipa no as example na Ghana for hu say wan hwe na wan ni mara so na wo ye de anya wo de mara so nsema the law will deal with you so jani also de mara ye adwuma we decide say or the mara be hye nsem na wa ye dwope
ba bia mani agere say mampanis investigation e be koso
of course
ti say wo say mra ni papa ni dia emra ni ubedi obi anso nche mra
no. Right.
To your soldier ni amfa mra nche onsem.
Right. Assembly nyina no. Very simple because baby ayedri. Even any pa na oye national organizer. Ema mampani eye oye campaign man no. Ema ne win ye no. Na allegation e ba ye no. Mampani ati mampani ahye omo say omo investigations na hwehwe na asemu. Right. Inti e kire say de obo an mani di akonya no kra no. O say yen kwahwehwe ni nsemu. How much more a citizen to send me? How much more a security person? There is an evidence here. Obia can say, oh, boom, crofo. Director, Joseph Yami Modian Podia, Yanyan no cray, but all the there is a proof, there is a video. Intimampani international has said, and Cotrasa. Director, this will be an example, and Kamuda, and may sure say, soldier for the security services at Jumano. Director, almost working on almost the way of foot. yɛte wɔn ase adwuma no dene Ghana for so den we deal with Ghana for enye easy ɛtɔ da bi a yɛn security personnel no right almost bre dealing with Ghanaians but asɛm no nyinaa ne sɛ aside all bre no ɛngyina sɛ fa mmara hyɛ wɔn nsam yɛnim sɛ adwuma no den enti na de wɔfa training mu yɛnim sɛ adwuma no it is not easy enti na wo na wo hɔ right yɛhwɛ sɛ investigation no yankoba bɛyɛ ado na bibi papa ebe firi mu bɛba
okay yɛmfa nsi yɛkɔ ɛbɛsa ba biem akraefoɔ nyinaa